How many of you guys like indie games? I'm sure if any of you are even remotely in the indie scene, you know one particular game that is Hades. And I think it's possible that Hades is coming to the Xbox sooner rather than later. But before we get on to the video, definitely hit that like button if you guys enjoyed the video. You can always subscribe to the channel for weekly content. And don't forget to go over there on Twitter and follow me at Lord Addict IOP. Without any further ado, let's talk about this game known as Hades that might be coming to the Xbox. Let's get into it. What's going on, you guys? Gaming out here coming at you for another video. Today we're going to be talking about Hades. You guys know that game I'm talking about. If you even remotely watched the Video Game Awards last year, you saw that up for almost every type of award you can think of. It looks like that this particular title, this huge indie phenomenon, might actually be coming out for the Xbox. And why do I think that? Microsoft is no stranger to any form of spotlight that they can put on indie games. That's why that they form something like ID at Xbox, because they want to make sure that these talented smaller developers get the shine that they deserve. Now, I'm a huge fan of AAA titles. I'm sure 88% of the people watching this video is huge fans of the AAA scene. We love our Halos, we love our Gears of War, we love our Forzas, we love our Call of Duties. But one thing that I'm sure everyone that's played a lot of AAA titles can see is they don't really try to innovate the brand, because it costs so much money to make these brands, to make these games. They don't necessarily try to take all that risk and risk it coming back and hitting them financially. So in result of that, we do get a lot of sequels. We get a lot of, not necessarily trying to expand the sequel or not really trying to innovate the sequel. They stick close to the script when it comes to sequels. And that's why I've always loved the indie scene. I love the Star Renegades, the Moonlighters, even Minecraft at one point was a huge indie game. So I've always tipped my hat off to Microsoft for giving them that spotlight. And they have an event. They're actually kind of low-key starting this summer's, blockbuster events, the E3s. Well, we're not really having an E3 this year, it's for say. But, a lot of companies generally release information around the summertime. And Microsoft's kicking that whole process off with an ID at Xbox stream that's partnered by Twitch. Now, I have no clue what they are going to really do with Twitch, but they have a lot of information in terms of what's going to be shown there. Now, part of the promotion for this event had a picture of Hades in the promotion. So obviously what's going to happen when you put something such as big as Hades? Hades is one of the biggest indies, if not the biggest indie that's in the scene right now. So once people see that particular game in a promotion for an indie event, the first thing people are going to do is automatically assume it's coming to Xbox, and that's rightfully so. But sadly, one of the people that is in charge of the ID at Xbox program did come out and said, yo, this was a mistake. This is an artwork that was put up by mistake. Keep expectations realistic for this Friday, that Hades will not be there. And that is definitely a hit to the gut. A lot of people really enjoy this game, and right now Hades is only on the PC platform, Epic Game Store, and the Switch. It's not on any other console, so that would have been extremely big for Microsoft for them to come out and end that ID at Xbox show with Hades. Now, the biggest question is he telling the truth? Is he trying to get us, throw us a curveball to where people automatically assume that this game's not going to be at this event? They watch it and then bam, it shows up. Kind of like what Aaron Greenberg's been doing here recently. He's been coming openly and say, yo, keep your expectations in check. We're not going to be really showing anything at this event. We're not going to be doing any type of news at this event. And then what happens at that event? We get some form of game announcement or we get some form of news. And I think that's not the case here. I think probably what happened is this game's definitely not going to be at this event, but someone jumped the gun, because you cannot tell me for 1 minute that someone messed up this bad. My question to you guys, and it should be the only question, is how do you mess up to that degree? How do you put promotions to a game that you have no intentions ever on being put on that platform? And the platform's the Xbox and Game Pass. To me, what has happened here is Hades is definitely coming to the Xbox, but someone jumped the gun with the artwork that maybe originally this was supposed to be at this event, and someone did get the memo, because I 100% do not think someone will put some kind of promotion for this game into an event that would be promoting this game if this game was never coming to Xbox. This game is probably already close to being done on the Xbox port, and someone just jumped the gun and put the artwork in there. I don't know if it's been removed. Now, I will try to look around for that exact post. Now, if it's been removed, obviously I can't find it, but I did see people showing screenshots of Hades in that promotion ad for the ID at Xbox program that's happening happening this week sometime. And it's like I told you, I 100% believe this game is coming out for Xbox. I think that, you know, this is something huge that Microsoft needs, especially if you're looking at from kind of a competitive outline. Sony doesn't have this, and you know, when it comes to the indie scene, there's a huge fan base for the indie scene. People love the indie scene, and for them to be able to get Hades on the Xbox platform before PlayStation, if that is a realistic thing that they can work out with the developers of them, I think would be a huge win, especially if they could get that on Game Pass day one. And I think for the most part, if that is coming to Xbox, I don't see it not being on Game Pass day one. There's always that chance that, you know, Hades is a huge game, so maybe they wanted a huge amount of money from Microsoft to put that in Game Pass, or maybe just having that game on the platform in general is good enough. Now, I think it's going to be the Game Pass way. I'm probably wrong. Maybe I'm not wrong. Maybe it will come to the platform, because I feel like people generally just want to play the game at this point. They don't care if it's on Game Pass. They don't care if it's not on Game Pass. They just want to get their hands on the game. And I think that's something that Microsoft knows. Microsoft pays attention to these podcasts, to these reviews, to the community that is making the Xbox platform what it is. And, you know, Phil Spencer said it himself. He watches these podcasts. And I know he knows that there's a huge demand for Hades on the Xbox platform. And I have a feeling that we're going to see that in the next couple months. Definitely not this event coming up, but I do think we're going to get some form of announcement in the next a month or two that's showing that Hades is coming to the Xbox platform. Hopefully we'll get that extra incentive that it's coming to Game Pass. But tell me what you guys think. Is Hades something that's really important to you guys? Are you guys even remotely interested in this title? Definitely put it in the comment section below. I'm curious to hear your opinion on it. Me, myself, I would love to try it. I haven't played it. You know, I have a Switch, but part of me wants to play it on the Xbox since I've waited this long. But I'm curious to hear what your guys' opinion is. So definitely put that in the comment section below. And until next time, this is Gaming Addict. I'm out of here. Peace.